أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وبارك وسلم. We are deeply grateful and thankful to Allah Ta'ala for allowing us to be born in this blessed ummah of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It is a dream of every prophet to be a part of this ummah. We are also fortunate to have a connection and association with the Quran and the awliya. With the help of Allah, we come together to renew our faith and our strength and our belief in Him. So inshallah we will start our today's lecture. Today's lecture topic is understand Manshai Haq, will of Allah through Hadith Jibreel alayhi salam. The importance and significance of Hadith Jibreel is the Hadith Jibreel holds a similar importance to that of Surah Fatiha in the Quran. Surah Fatiha is known as Quran, the mother of Quran. Similarly, the Hadith Jibreel alayhi salam is known as Sunnah, the mother of Hadith. So let's start the Hadith. This Hadith is narrated by Hazrat Umar radiallahu ta'ala. One day, while the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sitting with his companions, a man came with extremely white clothes and hair arrival. There was no sign of travel dust on his clothes, and he was not the resident of Medina Munawwara. The man sat and asked, "What is Islam?" The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied that Islam is La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No creature is the sustainer, but no creature is the sustainer. No creature is the ilah, but Allah is the sole sustainer. Allah is the sole ilah and Lord of all creation. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the messenger, is the prophet, is the Rasul of Allah. And to establish prayer, give zakat, fast during Ramadan, and perform Hajj if able to do so. Then he asked the second question, "What is Iman?" Faith. Replied, Iman is to believe in Allah, His angels, His book, His messengers, the day of judgment, and to believe fate, both good and bad. Then the man asked the third question, "What is ihsan?" Excellence in worship. Replied, Ihsan is to worship Allah as if you see Him, and even though you may not see Him, you should know that He sees you. The man stood up and went. Then the noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam addressed Hazrat Umar, inquiring, "Do you know who that person was?" Hazrat Umar radiallahu ta'ala responds that only Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam have knowledge of it. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam responded that he was Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam. He came to you to teach your religion, Deen. Conclusion. The complete framework of our religious system, known as Deen, comprises three essential components: Islam, Iman, and Ihsan. Islam refers to the external practices and action that we observe with our bodies, like prayer, fasting, and acts of worship. It is related to our physical being of jism. Iman is the internal aspects of our faith, residing in our hearts or qalb. It involves our belief, trust in Allah, and acceptance of His message and guardians. Ihsan represents the highest level. It relates to the evolution of our soul, ruh. It encompasses a deep sense of devotion, awareness of Allah's presence, and striving for excellence in our worship and conduct. So, the concept of deen encompasses three dimensions: Islam, external actions; Iman, internal faith; and Ihsan, spiritual excellence. Each aspect its own connection to different parts of being, the body, the heart, and the soul. So we conclude this topic here, and we pray to Allah that whatever has spoken and listened, we should able to apply this in our life. Speaker and listener should able to apply in life with ikhlas and acceptable to Allah. May Allah forgive all the mistakes of this season. We also ask Allah to forgive any errors or shortcomings that have may occurred during this season, both by the speaker and the listener. We hope that this discussion has been beneficial and can help us lead a better life according to the teaching of Islam. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وبارك وسلم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين والحمد لله رب العالمين.